Good morning, student. Welcome back to all of you in your science class. Student, first of all, wish you all a happy new year 2021. Okay, I hope you are a student, you are well at your home. I hope also you are also completed your all exercise of the new syllabus after half yearly examination. You know, student, after half yearly examination, I have completed two chapters, chapter number 8 and chapter number 9. Chapter number 8 and chapter number 9. And some few days ago, I have started the chapter number 10. Chapter number 10, Habitat and Adaptation. I want to recall you in this chapter. In this chapter, you will learn about what is the habitat and what is the adaptation. So, habitat means home. You know, there are many species are available in our surrounding, in our earth. Okay, they are live in different areas and they have different features. So, what habitat? Suppose we are living in our house. They protect us from the rain, cold, heat, okay, and protect us from our wild animals also, from insects, from snakes. So, the home is the place that provide all the things. Means habitat or home is the place that provide all the things needed by an organism. Okay, and adaptation is special features which are found in the animals that provide them to survive in their surrounding, in their habitat. Okay, means changes in animals that provide themselves to survive in their environment. Okay, now you know, student, there are different kinds of animals which are live in land, which are live in water, which are live in the aerial, in arboreal, means on the tree, and some are the amphibians. Now I will discuss today the different adaptation in the terrestrial animals. Okay, all of you open the chapter number 10. Okay, all of you open. January 11th, 2021, class 4th, science. In previous class, I know, student, I have completed the special features found in the terrestrial animals, such as the some animals which are found on the desert area. In desert area, there are some adaptive features are found in the camel. You know, camel is the sheep of the desert, called the sheep of the desert. Why? Camel have the padded legs, okay, to move on the sand. They have pad-like structure found their feet, by which they can very easily move on the sand. And there is a ham found in their backside. Ham provide the energy. They store the food. They store the food in their body. It gives the energy when they do not get the food. And they can drink a lot of water at once a time. about 200 gallon, 200 liter. Okay. Their eye have long lashes. Eye have long. Okay. Long lashes protect their eyes from the sandstone in the desert area. Okay. Some are found in the polar area. They have the thick fur found in their body to protect them from the cold stream like polar bear. And student, today I will discuss about the adaptation in arboreal animals. So all of you open the arboreal animals. Arboreal animals. What is the adaptive feature found in the arboreal animals? Okay, student, just wait. Okay. You know, student, some animals live on the trees. Most of the time they are spend their life cycle in the tree. You know, monkey, lizard also. Monkey, lizard and koala bear. M-O-N, monkey, lizard, koala, bear. Okay, koala bear, which are spend most of their time in the tree. Spend most of time on the trees. Most are okay. So these are called the arboreal. These are called the arboreal animal. So generally they are found on the tree. So their claws, which are found in their feet, are very sharp for protection their body, to protect themselves, their body. So they have sharp claws. Adaptive feature. Adaptive features means they have sharp claws. Okay, they have sharp claws to climb up the tree. Okay, the monkey have the also sharp claws. They have long tail. Okay, they have strong muscular limbs. They have strong muscular limb. They have strong muscular limb and tail for holding on the branch. And tail for holding branch of the tree. Okay, student. You can see some figures given on the test book. You can see the koala bear, the monkey, and the flying squirrel. Here, L-Y, flying. S-Q-U-I-R-R-E. Okay, S-Q-U-I-R-R-E-L. So animals which are live on the tree is called arboreal animal. There is a very minute difference between arboreal and aerial animal. Okay, because aerial animals means they are spend most of their time in the air, not on the tree, in the air. Okay, and this type of the animal is called the aerial animal. Now I am going to explain about the next topic, that is the aerial animals. All birds like eagle, crow, parrot, and most of the birds are the example of aerial animals. Student, you can say seagull, bat, eagle, sparrow, SPARROW, crow, parrot, woodpecker. So many examples you can write down. Okay, so aerial animals are spend their most of time in the air. So this is called the aerial animals. Okay. What are adaptive features found in the aerial animals? You know, student, adaptive features. Adaptive features. You know, adaptive feature is a special type of the feature which are found in the animals for survive in their area. Okay. Generally, they are fly. Most of the time, they are fly in the air. So, how it is possible? How is it possible? Because their body is very lightweight. How? Their bones are hollow. They have hollow bones. So, they have hollow bones. Hollow bones make their body very light. Okay, make body lightweight. Okay. Their forelimb modified into wings. Generally, four limbs are and hind limb. They are four legs, but the forelimb is modified to wings for the flight. Okay, that helps to fly. Okay, that helps to the fly, and they have streamlined body. They have STREA streamlined body to cut the air. You know, streamlined body is just like a boat shape. The interior and posterior body are pointed and middle are the broader. And these are the pointer. Anterior and posterior end are the pointed. So they can fly very easily in the sky. They cut their air so they can fly very easily in the sky, because they make the pressure when they fly in the sky. So boat shape means streamlined body shape make the easy to cut the air in the sky. Okay. Now the what are the special features are found or adaptive features are found in the aquatic animals. Now I am going to explain about the aquatic animals. So animals that live in water is called aquatic. Aquatic animals live in the water. You know, fish are the aquatic. Generally they are found in the rivers, ponds, sea and oceans. Okay? But dolphin and whale, they are also found in the water, but they have no gills. They breathe through their lungs. Fish, first of live in water. So this is called a aquatic. Fish, they have gills for breath. Except whale and dolphin. They have no gills. They breathe through their lungs. Okay. So generally they are called the mammals. They are called the mammals because there are some features which are found in their body. So these are called the mammals. They have fins, paddle. They have, means aquatic animals have. Aquatic animals have fins and paddles for swimming. W-I, swimming. Okay, that help for the swim. They have streamlined body to reduce friction. They have streamlined body to reduce friction. Okay, to reduce friction while swimming in water. While swimming in water. They have the gills and their body is covered with the scales. Scales protect their body from their damaging in water. Tail. This is the fins. Okay, this is the gill. Mouth. Scales. S-C-A-L-E-S. Scales protect their body from rotting in the water. Okay. So scales prevent the entering of water inside the body. They have gills for breathing. You know, oxygen dissolved in water taken by the gills. Gills have the blood capillaries, rich blood supply, rich capillaries, and take the dissolved oxygen from the water current and taken by their body, and carbon dioxide related blood passes in the dish, and they are exchanged through very simple diffusion method. Okay, snail, turtle, crab, octopus. Snail, turtle, crab, snail, turtle, crab, octopus, OCTO, octopus, crab, turtle, snail, octopus. Okay, and duck also. You know, student, duck is also an aquatic animal. Now, student, the next animals I will explain in your next online class. So, student, for the unit test second or the class test, you must be prepared the chapter number 8, 9 and 10 first of all. So, try to clear your concept by reading and learning process. Okay, by the reading and learning process. I think one more animals are left. One more animals is left, like that is amphibian animals. In your book, amphibian means the animals which are live in both amphibian, amphibian animals live both land as well as in water. Where they are example student, frog. Frog generally found in the water and on the land. Crocodile, salamander, alligator, crocodile, salamander. Okay, they are some amphibians that breathe through their lungs when on the water, means skin, moist skin, on in water, and when they are leaving the land, they breathe through their lungs on land area. Okay, so their body have the special type specific features. They have the specific features by which they can survive on the both places, land as well as in water. Okay, because adaptive feature, their hind legs are very strong. They can jump. You know, frog jump for a long distance with the help of their posterior legs. Their posterior leg, they have the nets are found in their in between their fingers. Suppose their webs are found in the fingers, just like look like a pattern. Okay, by which they can swim in water very easily in the frog. So the web feet help in the swim in the water. Okay, they breathe through the help of lung when they are live on the land, and they breathe through the gills or moist skin when they are living in the water. Now write down the homework. Read adaptation in different habitats. Homework. I hope student you are all read the different adaptive natures in different habitat like terrestrial animals, aquatic animals, arboreal animals, aerial animals and amphibian. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.